Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester, and then there was two. That's right, we have just two games remaining in the first round. We'll have the all 30 teams moving on, the winners moving on in the second round. You can see today we've got the final game in the North bracket here. This is the final game in the North bracket as we had Baltimore, Tampa Bay, Texas, Milwaukee, Yankees, Marlins, Royals, Reds, Twins, Mariners, Blue Jays, Braves, and now we have the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. The 12 seed San Francisco Giants and the 21 seed. The winner of this game will take on the Atlanta Braves, who knocked out the number 5 seed from the tournament in a stunning upset. And we'll see. Whoever wins this game will take on the Braves. So we shall see. We have Madison Bumgarner. I'm not sure if you ever heard of him, but he is a good pitcher. Madison Bumgarner, 18 and 9, 2.93 ERA, 218 innings pitched, 181 hits, 234 strikeouts, 37 walks. By virtue of having better or higher seed, San Francisco is going to be the home team, so we're going to be playing at AT&T Park in San Francisco. -1 in strikeouts, nothing in walks, nothing in home runs. Bumgarner will face Eaton, Ramirez, Arube, Garcia, Cabrera, uh, Saladino, Sanchez, Flowers, and Chris Sale on the hill today. For the Chicago White Sox, Chris Sale will be facing Aoki, Panic, Pagan, Posey, Belt, Duffy, Crawford, Blanco, and Madison Bumgarner. We looked at Bumgarner. Let's check a look at Adam Eaton here. 14 home runs, 56 RBIs, 18 stolen bases, 278 average. Let's see who's going to fill out the rest of the North bracket here. The first pitch of the game. It's a sunny day here in San Francisco. It's 76 degrees. The wind's coming in 2 miles an hour from left to right. Adam Eaton steps in, and the windup in the pitch, 6-4 against the lefty. It's a 1-4. It's a fly ball. Pagan takes a bunch of steps back, gets underneath it, and makes the catch. One away. Alexi Ramirez, 10 home runs, 62 RBIs, 17 stolen bases, 249 average. Bumgarner with the windup and the pitch, 64 against righty, no strikeout. And 2-3, that's going to be liner right at Duffy. Hot shot down the line, but Duffy puts his glove up, makes the catch. 2 away. Jose Abreu, 30 home runs, 101 RBIs, 290 average. The first baseman, 1-2, and goes down swinging, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for Bumgarner. Chris Sale, 13-11, 3.41 ERA, 208 innings, 185 hits, 274 strikeouts, 42 walks. He'll be going up against Nori Aoki, 26 RBIs, 5 home runs, 287 average, 14 steals on the season. The left fielder steps in, and Sale with the windup in the pitch, 43, and that is no strikeout. 54, 5-4. That's going to single right down the lines. And first man aboard, and they're going to try a hit and run here with Joe Panic coming up. Joe, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, 312 average. So Joe Panic, 46, and no strikeout. 56, and that's a single in the left field. That's it, left field. 5 is not going to send anyone. So first and second, nobody out here. Angel Pagan, 3 home runs, 37 RBIs, 12 stolen bases, 262 average. The center fielder steps in 3-5, and that is a 12. Nope, nothing there. So Pagan, 54, pops it up, high fly ball. It's coming down. So Saladino takes a few steps in the dirt, comes in towards the pitching mound, and makes the catch. 1 out. Buster Posey. Nope, don't want that one. This one. 19 home runs, 95 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 318 average. Men at first, men on second, 31, and Buster Posey goes down on strikes. Brandon Belt, 18 home runs, 68 RBIs, 9 stolen bases. Whoa, had a big sneeze coming there. 280 average. Hopefully I hit the pause button in time for you guys. Brandon Belt, the first baseman here for the San Francisco Giants. 6'6", it's a range play at the ballpark. We didn't look at the range for the White Sox. Cabrera in left is a 2. Eaton in center is a 2. Garcia and right's a 2. So pretty poor outfield. Saladano at third is above average. Ramirez is average. Sanchez is average. Abreu is average. Sale is way down. And Flowers is average. So average is 27, 246, 10, 16, 19, 20, 23 out of 27. So 4 below average in range. So this is not a good play. 6-4. 6-4 is going to be hit to Eaton in center field. The White Sox don't have very good range. A 6-4 fly ball to Eaton in center field. He fails it. It's going to be a double. Runs are going to score. Oh, wait. 6-6. Lead runner advances. So Joe Panic's going to score. Ball caught off, and the trailing runner is caught off in a rundown. So show the chart. Let's see this chart. Show rundown chart. So it looks like Brandon Belt caught in a rundown here. And the roll is a 4. So if the roll is greater than the base running, then runner out, no advance for others. If roll is less than or equal to the base runner, out, others advance. So you're going to be forced out. Brandon Belt is forced out to end the inning in a rundown as he tries to get to third base. But 2 runs aboard with the big Brandon Belt double. Tried to turn it into a triple when Panic scored coming in from third and got caught in the rundown. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, so 2-0 after 1. Garcia, and he's got 13 home runs, 59 RBIs, 7 stolen bases, 257 average. And the windup in the pitch, and it's AT&T Park. 61, a little ground ball, hit over to Panic. Panic on the Belt, 1 away. Melky Cabrera, 12 home runs, 77 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, 273 average. Melky Cabrera steps in. Bumgarner with the windup in the pitch. Another AT&T Park. It's a 1-4. It's going to be a ground ball hit to Crawford. Crawford on to Belt, 2-way. Tyler Saladino, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs, 8 stolen bases, 225 average for the White Sox. 1-5 against the righty. That's going to be a little ground ball to Panic over to Belt. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Bumgarner. So we're in the bottom of the second inning. Chris Sale comes back out. He'll be facing off against Matt Duffy, Brandon Crawford, and Gregory Blanco. Matt Duffy, 12 home runs, 77 RBIs, 12 stolen bases, 295 average. The third baseman, Duffy, 4-5. That's AT&T Park again. 62. That's going to be ground ball to Ramirez. Ramirez to Abreu, and 1 away. Brandon Crawford 21 home runs, 84 RBI, 6 stolen bases, 256 average. Brandon Crawford, the shortstop. 6'4", range play. Did we look at Chicago's range? 2-4. Yes, we did. All right. 2-2, and that's going to be hit to Sanchez. Sanchez, backhand ball, knocks it down, picks it up, throws it to Abreu. 1 away, 2 away. Gregory Blanco, the right fielder. 5 home runs, 26 RBIs, 13 stolen bases, 291 average. Blanco steps in, waits for the pitch. Here it comes. 2-4, and it's a wild. We'll just re-roll it. And it's a 3-5, 3-5. And 11 falls into a single. So Chris Sale gives up the single. Gregory Blanco gets on with the single. Madison Bumgarner, 2 outs, man on first. Let's see if Bumgarner can get a hit. He is 34 games. He had 77 at bats. He scored 9 runs. He had 9 RBIs, 5 home runs, 247 average. Madison Bumgarner knows how to handle the wood. 63. Not this time. Strikes out. Sale. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikes. You're out. Carlos Sanchez, 5 home runs, 31 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 224 average. Bumgarner waits, gets his sign and the pitch, and walks him. So Sanchez aboard. Tyler Flowers, 9 home runs, 39 RBIs, no stolen bases, 239 average. Flowers waiting, looking at his manager for the sign. And the pitch coming from Bumgarner. 21. It's a range play at the AT&T ballpark. It's a 36, and we got us a rare play. Let's see what happens here. Oops, bring this over. So it's a slow roller to second, who possibly bobbles it and possibly throws it wild. Resolve it as a 2-base error, a second base error rate, first for the bobble, then for the error throw. No error on Panic, who only has a 1. So Panic makes a good play and grounded to second, and that is no ground ball double play. They're going to force out Sanchez at second, and then fielder's choice. Chris Sale, first time ever batting, so let's see how he can do here. So Bumgarner versus Sale, 3-6. Strikes out Sale, 2 outs. Man on first, Adam Eaton, 0 for 1. 34. No strikeout. And a 1-6 ground ball hit to Panic. Panic on the belt. 1, 2, 3 inning. Nope, because they had a run there. They had a walk there, I believe. All right. Chris Sale comes back out. Nori Aoki, 1 for 1, scored a run. Looking to see if he can get things started here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And no strikeout. Aoki waiting for the pitch he likes. He likes this one. It is against the lefty. It's going to be a single past Sanchez. He finds a hole on the right side and gets on with the single. Joe Panic, 1 for 1, scored a run. And it's a 1-5. Joe Panic, 66th ground ball, hit right at Salendano. It's not a ground ball double play. It's a force out at second. And fielder's choice. So Joe Panic takes over at first base. Pagan comes in. Engel Pagan, 0 for 1, 54, and he strikes out looking at a 0-2 pitch. Buster Posey, 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Man on first, 56. Posey waits for a pitch he likes. He gets one, grounds it right at second base. which happens to be Carlos Sanchez. Sanchez on to first and ends the inning 1-2-3. So we're in the top of fourth, 2-0 San Francisco. Alexi Ramirez 0 for 1 today. Shortstop. Bumgarner wind up in the pitch. 35. He gets a double. Double into left field. Aoki runs it down. Finally, as Ramirez gets a double, leadoff double. Jose Abreu, first baseman, against Bumgarner. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 54. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Avisail Garcia, 0 for 1, 43, and that's a ballpark check here. Garcia waits for a pitch he likes. He gets one. It's a ground ball, hit it to Crawford. It's hit to short. Only if it rolls higher, so nope. And he's going to force out at first. No advance on the run. Ramirez stays put. Crawford puts him back. Melky Cabrera, left fielder. 2 outs now. Opportunity to get a run. 3-2 wild pitch possibility. 13 no wild pitch. Throw another one. 64, and that's another good one. No strikeout though. 31. This is going to be ground ball hit to Panic, and that's out number 3. Chris Sale comes back out having a pretty good performance. Brandon Belt 1 for 1 with a double and 2 RBIs. 65. This time he strikes out. Matt Duffy 0 for 1. Chris Sale with the windup and the pitch. 63. No strikeout against Duffy. And it's a 1-1. This one's going to fall in center field possibility. No. Eaton comes in and makes a good play. Takes away that hit. That's 2 outs. Brandon Crawford 0 for 1 today. Shortstop. 3-3 and strikes out. Chris Sale with his 5th strikeout of the game. We go in the top of the 5. Only 2-0. Only 2-0, I say. All right, Saladino. 3-6 and strikes out. That's Bumgarner's 4th strikeout. Carlos Sanchez walked. 32. Nope, nothing there. 32. 42. And this time strike him out on a 3-2 pitch. Low and inside. Could have been a walk, but nope. Called him out. Tyler Flowers 0 for 1. Flowers, the catcher, 1-4, error possibility, 1-4, and that's going to be Liner right at Panic and makes the catch, ends the inning. Bottom of 5 coming up, Blanco, Bumgarner, and Aoki. Blanco 1 for 1 today. 1-3 hit by pitch, no. He does get hit by a lot. He's got 11 rating there. 66, ground ball, hit to Sanchez, over to Abreu. Bumgarner, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, but he's good with the stick. We got a range play at the ballpark, AT&T Park. 3-6, another rare play. Let's see what happens. So roar to second base. Again, the same thing. No error by Carlos Sanchez. So we have a rare play that came up twice. And Sanchez 2 rolls for an error, and neither one of them happened. So good play by Sanchez for the out. That's 2 outs. Nori Aoki, left fielder, lefty on lefty. Uh-oh. Oh, no home run because he is a lefty. 43, and that's going to be a single. Falls in front of Cabrera in left field. Falls in. So 2 outs, man on first. Joe Panic 1 for 2, scored a run. 3-4, error and a throw. Let's see if it's a ground ball. 1-2, nope. But it is a single in the center field. No error on the play. And no advancement either. as Nori Aoki stays at second base. So first and second, a little two-out rally here for Angel Pagan, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Chris Sale looking a little tired there. 4-5. Oh, AT&T Park. Let's see, 55. It's a ground ball right down the line. Abreu backhands, takes a few steps on to first base and ends the inning. So going into the sixth inning, top of six, do they pull Sale? Do they pull Chris Sale and hope to get a couple runs going here? I know he's got probably about a 6% chance of getting a hit. Do they want him to continue? I think they do. I think we'll keep Chris Sale in, so he's going to go ahead and bat. We'll see what happens. 43, we'll see if this comes back to bite him, but that is a range play at AT&T Park. 35, that's a pop-up behind the plate. Posey makes the catch and retires Chris Sale. All right, top of the lineup, Eaton, center field. 63 and a strikeout for Bumgarner. That's only his sixth of the day. He's given up only one hit to Chicago so far. That's, lots of actual hits, but most of them have been good plays by his defense. So, Alexi Ramirez 1 for 2 and a double. Speak of a hit, Alexi Ramirez is the only one getting a hit. 43, ballpark check. Alexi Ramirez, 1-5, ground ball back to Bumgarner, over to Belt. Ends the inning. We're in the bottom of the sixth, 2-0, San Francisco. Chris Sale coming back out. He's got a few batters left. Range play for Chicago. 55, ground ball hit at Ramirez. Fails it, and it rolls into left field for a single. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick break here. All right, Brandon Belt 1 for 2, a double, strikeout, 2 RBIs. The only RBIs of the game belong to Brandon Belt. And 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. No strategy. Chris Sale with the windup and the pitch. Error and a throw possibility. 21, that's going to be a fly ball into left field. No throw necessary, no error. Matt Duffy 0 for 2 today, third baseman. Chris Sale has his number. Let's see if he continues. 5-4. Ooh. 2-5. 2-5. And fly ball into left field. And Cabrera's a little busy this inning. Brandon Crawford 0 for 2 and a strikeout. 31 and a strikeout for Chris Sale. That's number 6 on the day. Brandon Crawford goes down for the second time today. Bumgarner coming out here at the top of the seventh inning, working on just a one-hitter. 34 against the righty. Jose Abreu 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 54 against the lefty. It's going to be a ground ball to Brandon Belt, first baseman, with the play and the out. Vassell Garcia 0 for 2 against Bumgarner. 35 range play here. Range play for San Francisco. 35 is going to be hit towards Duffy at third. He fails the play, and on with the single, Garcia. Melky Cabrera 0 for 2. 0 for 2, Melky Cabrera. 63 and a strikeout. Two-way. Tyler Salandino looking to get a big hit here. Third baseman. And a blank. 41. G5. That's going to be a ground ball hit to Duffy. That's going to end the inning. So we're in the 7th inning stretch here, folks. 7th inning stretch. We have 2-0 ball game. Gregory Blanco, Madison Bumgarner, and Nori Aoki coming up. Chris Sale has definitely settled down, and now he's got 7 strikeouts. Bumgarner, a very good hitter for a pitcher, and he actually gets hit. Takes it on the, and a sacrifice here by Nori Aoki. Nori Aoki going to try and fool the defense. It's a 3. It's a sacrifice bunt. So getting over to second is Bumgarner. 2 away, though. Joe Panic, 2 for 3 with a run. And Chris Sale is officially tired now. No strikeout, and even with the plus. 62. That's going to be a ground ball hit to Ramirez. That's going to end the inning. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Bumgarner, 45, and a strikeout. That's his 8th on the day. Tyler Flowers, 0 for 2, 65. That is a ground ball hit to Panic over to Belt. And Chris Sale's day is done. Unfortunately, they're going to have to pull him. They're going to have to pull him. Who are they going to put in? Well, let's see. Who do they have on the bench? J.B. Shuck. J.B. Shuck. They bring in J.B. Shuck. 266 average. They got Adam LaRoche, but he's only a 207 hitter. I think they just use J.B. Shuck. See with his 266 average. See if he can get on. J.B. Shuck, Madison Bumgarner. Let's see what happens. Hit by pitch, no. But he gets his bat on the ball. Let's see what happens. 2-6. Unfortunately, a little ground ball to Crawford over to Belt. And that's so what do we have? A switchy, a righty, and a lefty. So, well, it's just random. I guess we'll use Zach Duke. Zach Duke's going to come in. Face Pagan, Posey, and Belt. 64 against the switch hitter. 62. That's going to be a little number to Ramirez over to Abreu. Buster Posey. 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Zach Duke, the windup and the pitch. And he left one over the plate, and Buster Posey gets it on the fat part of the belt, going up and going deep and long gone. Buster Posey tacks one on here in the bottom of the 8th inning, and the home crowd goes crazy. Zach Duke bowed his head as soon as the pitch got hit. You could tell by the sound off the bat it was gone. Shakes his head off. He's got to come back, though. Comes back with a vengeance, and Brandon Belt, 3 straight strikes. Didn't even swing at any of them. 2 outs. Matt Duffy comes up. Third baseman, 0 for 3 today. 1-4, and no walk. Matt Duffy, 62. Little nubbler over to Salandino. Over to Abreu. Well, this is it. Bumgarner. He's officially tired. I don't think he gave up anything in the 8th inning, did he? Make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see here. Top of the 8th. Bumgarner struck out, grounded out, Shuck hit Chris Sale, grounded out. So yeah, all right. So he's fine. Bumgarner, let's see if we can get a complete game 2-hit shutout here. Adam Eaton 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Bumgarner with the windup in the pitch. Range play at the ballpark, AT&T Park, 1-2. This one's hit to Panic. Panic at second, makes a nice stop, gets up from his knees, throws to first, 1 out. Alexi Ramirez 1 for 3 with a double. 42 and walks him. He's going to walk him, and that's going to be it for Bumgarner. 1 out in the 9th inning. They got 2 righties coming up. Well, they're going to bring in Castilla. Their closer's coming in. Santiago Castilla. 3-0. This is a save situation. No, it's not, because there's already 1 out. So you have to pitch it at least, I believe you have to pitch it. Is it a save? I think you have to pitch at least 3 outs, though, don't you? All right, whatever. Jose Abreu 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He is a righty. If they pull him, who do they have? That's the question. 295 average. Let's go by games. 207 average, 12 home runs. 209 average, 6 home runs. They just don't have anybody with any average on the base, or on the, what was Abreu's average? 290, yeah. They need, how many home runs did he hit? 30 home runs. Yeah, they could make things interesting here if Abreu can get a hold of one. 1 out, top of 9, 3-0 San Francisco. Castillo versus Jose Abreu, 6'4". Abreu waits for one he likes. He finds one. He going, and out into right field. So down in the last out, Garcia, 257, 13 home runs, 7 stolen bases. Santiago Castillo, let's see if he can get this last out and advance San Francisco in the tournament. No strikeout. And with 31, that's going to be a little dribbler down to Duffy. Duffy comes in, flings it over to Belt, and that's it. San Francisco defeats Chicago White Sox 3-0. San Francisco wins. San Francisco wins. And that's going to fill out our North bracket here in the first round. Let's save our game statistics. That's it. Let's check out these game statistics, shall we? All right, Eaton 0 for 4, 1 for 3, and Ramirez 0 for 4, Abreu, 1 for 4, Garcia, 0 for 3, Cabrera, Salandino 0 for 3, Sanchez 0 for 2, 0 for 3 for Flowers, 0 for 2, Sale, and 0 for 1, Shuck. They only got 2 hits, Garcia and Ramirez. Bumgarner, obviously MVP of the game. His stat line was 8 1/3, 2 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Aoki, let's see, 3 for 3, 2 for 4 for Panic, 0 for 4 for Pagan, 2 for 4 for Posey, 1 for 4 for Belt, 0 for 4 Duffy, 0 for 3 Crawford, 1 for 3 Blanco, and 0 for 2 for Bumgarner. 1 home run by Duster Posey, 1 double by Belt. Only 9 hits, 1 double, 1 home run, 8 walks. I'm sorry, no walks, 8 strikeouts. So a little weird there. Well, that's going to fill out the north bracket here as San Francisco 3, Chicago 0, and San Francisco moves on. So our second round in our north bracket was going to be it's going to be St. Louis against Baltimore, the 1 and the 16 seeds. The Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins, the 24-25 seeds. The Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins, the 29 and 13 seeds. And the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants, the 28 and the 12 seed. So it's 116, 25, 24, 29, 13, 28, and 12, which means the 8 seed, the 4 seed, the 5 seed, and the 9 seed are all gone out of the North bracket. We got one game left in the South, which will be Anaheim and the Tigers, the 11th seed and the 22nd seed. And the winner will face the Dodgers in the next round. And that will complete the Southern bracket here. And we'll find out. We'll have our finalized Southern bracket for the second round at the end of the next episode. So thanks so much for watching. Looking forward to seeing you guys then. Take care.